What it is, guys, it is your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back at you with part 2. Now, we are talking about, of course, EZA BEERUS. I've had a really simple time with this. I'm not overly impressed, if I am honest. Level 20 was way too easy. Level 25 didn't even provide that many challenges. They got pretty badly hosed level 25. One thing I will admit, my team is not optimal. There are a couple units on here that I would probably swap out for the Gogeta and the Godku. The difference being, well, I don't have mine awakened yet because I'm an idiot. But that's okay. Let's jump into 25 here and I'll show you what I'm talking about with this team, because my team actually... The big thing about this team is the heal that I get from the LR. Now, if you don't have the LR, Zamasu and Black, that's kind of okay. There's other teams you could build with Realm of Gods. Realm of Gods has a lot of beefy characters that'll work really, really well. Just basically all you want to do is you want to stay away from AGL units. That's kind of your biggest thing here. So, Villain Ints should be pretty good. I haven't built a that team, but in fact we could do that after this. We'll do that as the final step here and see what we do. But I imagine it's going to kind of hold its own. Alright. So the first thing that I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and put, obviously, UI Goku in the first slot because, yeah, we don't really want to take that much damage with him. I might be able to put Whis there, though, but what do his defenses look like? Yeah, no. Nope, not playing that game. That would be absolutely tragic. Well, okay, it wouldn't be the worst thing in history, but it's not really our goal. So, the only thing it does suck here is I did miscalculate that. I'm not going to get the U Super with Vegito Blue, but that's okay. We're not going to take a whole lot of damage here. Unfortunately, Vegito Blue is not going to output the kind of damage we want to see. That's okay, though. It's not the worst thing in history. As long as we got dudes hitting like that, we're not that bad off. Double crit would be great right about now. Not even critting. Okay. It's a thing. Now, Whis is not SA10, so he's not going to hit very well at all. This is where we start to really see some good stuff right here. So, like I said, LR Zamasu in Black is a... I'm going to put Goku Black there. Yeah, I think that's the wisest option. I do declare. There we go. Excellent. I did math that one out correctly. Because when they do attack, they're going to get 15% health back. So basically, restore all the health that I lost. It's pretty handy. It comes in handy a lot, actually, in here. There's only been a couple times that I've actually gotten kicked around enough that I've had to have UI Goku's transformation. But it's honestly fairly rare. And it's usually when, like, the RNGs just, like, everything is off kilter. It's going to take me as long as it takes to beat the whole thing to get my rotations right. Having Zamasu and Black on a rotation is just pretty much a dream come true in this. Alright. Now, Zamasu, I'm going to go ahead and put him off to the end, and I'm going to keep UI up here. Probably would be a wiser option in most circumstances to not have the LRVB taking the damage, but at this point in time, I'm not overly worried about it. And Zamasu's not going to output that much damage. He's not SA10 either, so... Remember what I said? I have a couple units that I could replace with Godku and Gogeta? Those are the two. But once again, they're not awakened, so replacing them with those units is slightly less intelligent at the moment. Alright, so we're getting a double attack, but we're not getting a super. That's alright. I'm not worried about it. He just hit him like an absolute flower. That's hilarious. Alright. Now, one more time, we're going to let Rose do his thing. I need 4 key. There we go. That's absolutely just done. We are through with this round. Black probably will kill him. Let's see what happens. No! Ooh! I thought Black would do way better than that. Alright, well, they've taken a decent amount of damage. Oh, no, they're not going to finish it either. Color me surprised. We're still not taking damage, though, so it's not really that big a deal. So, yeah, that kind of shows you the problems that I'm starting to have here on these levels. Now we've got 2 UIs and LRVBs, so there's no question at this point. It's just, how long do we want to prolong the inevitable? Okay. So yeah, as you can see, my team is not optimal. There are better teams out there, but they're not hurting by a long shot. They're just taking a little bit longer to do it because I'm not outputting damage. They're tanking like mad and they're healing like crazy, but they're not producing the kind of damage that I would really love to start seeing on this team. Alright. And my load times are just atrocious right now, but we've covered that in plenty of videos. Come on, load time. Come on, little load time. Alright. So we'll jump back into 30 times, say 30 times, level 30, and see what happens here. It's going to give me a timeout, isn't it? Nope, it's not. Alright, cool. Let's jump back over here. Alright. Select level. Okay, and level 30. This will be it. Then I can go awaken my Beerus, which is actually kind of nice. But I also need a Dokkan awaken him, because I'm that guy. Alright. We'll do some damage testing with Beerus once we get him awakened. It will take a bit of time for that to happen, but we'll make that do. And I'll bring back a separate video and talk about 30 times with a mono team, because my mono team is not prepared, but I will go ahead and bring it back here probably Sunday, probably tomorrow, and talk about the mono team just because I think it bears discussion. Okay, this is absolutely perfect. So you see how Zamasu in black, the LR unit, is right there in next rotation. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to give these guys just the absolute bare minimum they need to get by. Oof, didn't mean to do that. That's okay. Alright. Now remember, neither Zamasu in black, or neither... Oh, oof. I should have put Zamasu in the front. That's okay. So that's a big hit. This is my first attempt at 30 times. This actually, just because that one mistake, might not be a successful run, but we'll see. So Zamasu in black is coming up as the, on the third rotation. Third rotation after this. So, second rotation after this. So, we'll get a decent amount of healing out of him at that point, but it's going to come down to how much damage we take between now and then. We got 2 UIs here, so we're going to get both their transformations, which means neither one of them are likely to take much damage, if any at all, which is kind of handy, but a little embarrassing. One little mistake kind of forced us into this situation. I'm not going to lie, not my proudest moment. Alright, so you only need 1 key, that's excellent. Boom, boom. And I'm going to drop that down. Okay, that frees up a lot of key for the next turn. And look at that, we're going to get a lot of dodge out of Goku. This is going to be really, really nice. It's like 70% dodge or something like that. Just despicable how great he really is in this mode. Alright, no crits though. No crits. Alright. LRVB getting his U super. Only doing 200k without the crit. And of course we're getting super attacked on the unit that... Probably should have seen that coming. That's okay. I was not paying attention to that at all. That might cost us right there. Might cost us. I don't know. We'll see. We got a lot of heal coming in here. And I am going to keep them in the front because I think they're going to tank a little bit better. for what little they're actually going to wind up honestly doing. Boom. That'll work right there. Okay. Excellent. So long as they don't take a super, we'll be fine. Well, actually, so long as black, strength black doesn't take a super, we'll be fine. He might not. Hard to call. But that healing, you see how that healing really comes in handy. That healing saved my bacon here. It's really the one thing that's kind of stopped me from, well, dying. So there we go. Alright. So we've got only one UI, but we have a middle part of this rotation that has nothing going on. So I'm going to go ahead and put UI Goku there. Feed him up as such. And then I think I am going to give Whis what he needs to get a super attack. No better purpose than because of reasons. Alright, Goku. Dodge it. Yeah. Love that. Love that 70% dodge. Once again, wouldn't have been in that situation had it not been for that really dumb mistake I made. But you see how, like, even though I made a really stupid mistake, lost a bunch of health, we're still holding it together. It's really, really no skin off my back. Unfortunately, like I said, though, my units are not producing damage. They're not taking a lot of damage. They're handling themselves pretty well, but they're not producing. In the case of Whis there, it's because he's not awakened and, well, I'm an idiot. Alright. I'm going to call this the final rotation. I don't know if it is, but I'm going to try to treat it as such. Okay? And in that, I am going to go ahead and float black. Might be a bad mistake. Who knows? But with UI Goku up there, he's going to pretty much walk around everything. He should hit pretty good if we get a crit. Come on. Crit for me? Ooh, yeah, done. Perfect. I really thought we'd need black, but that's okay. Alright. So as you see, 30 times is actually pretty straightforward and pretty easy. And my team is not even optimal. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to come back later on tomorrow, and I'm going to discuss doing this with a mono team, as well as we're going to test Tech Beerus once he's, you know, awakened and SA-15 and all that good stuff. Now, there's one other thing that I think I want to discuss here, and if this will actually go through. Come on, game. There we go. Alright. So level 30 is cleared. That's the end of my bonuses. Okay? Now, the one thing I do want to discuss, guys, is if you are doing this after basically everything was already said and done, this counts as your missions to get your tickets. So you should have 5 more tickets after this if you didn't already. So I'm going to do one more multi-summon. And let's see if we can pull fire. Remember, there are LRs in here. So this can make a world of difference to even your EZA experience. Okay? Now, bear in mind, they're only the old school 90% LRs, but there's still fantastic LRs in there. So if this will hurry up. Load times are just killing me lately. There we go. Alright. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say this isn't going to be anything too terribly special. But we'll see. Got Super Saiyan 1 last time, still got 2 SSRs out of it. But once again, I think because of those 2 SSRs, it doesn't owe me anything this time. So we'll see what happens. Supreme Kai. SR Vegeta. Who's that? Oh, Ginyu. And nah. Like I said, didn't know me anything this time. Not mad about that. Already got 2 SSRs out of this earlier tonight, so that's the thing. That is going to be the video, though, guys. Let me know what you thought about basically all that. How far did you get in the EZA? What did you get from your tickets if you didn't get your tickets before? So let me know what you think about all that. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow my Birdman. Hit me up on Booker. I will be back later on tonight with another live stream. We will probably be live streaming Dokkan tonight, though. Having some PC issues, I have to upgrade my video card, and because of that, I only get a little bit of time out of Dokkan Battle and no time at all out of DB Heroes. So, I gotta drop whatever it takes to get a new video card here later on this week. Why this, as it turns out, it's why this is a little jittery. So, I'll be back with that here in just a little bit. See you guys then. I'll lay your ass out at that point in time. Not now. Not now. You gotta wait.